What's up, MP? There he is, man, the myth and legend. What's up, bro?
Australia?
Yeah, Japan. I'd like to see one of those cat guys.
Try not to favor.
You're joking.
No, they look super cool. Or even vending machines and treats and stuff.
I like cats, but I don't usually.
We've got a battle of the big men inside, Clark. Both teams with talented front courts.
Well, these teams rely heavily on their 4 and 5 guys, Kevin. It's going to be, I think, a lot of fun to watch. So keep that isolated cam on the paint area. That's where most of the action is going to take place.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Flag. MP out there with Zach Edey. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Edgecombe in at the 2.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself. All of his athletic ability on display right there. MP with the acrobatic throwdown.
Outside, Green. There's the pick. Pass to Sear. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. And their win streak is now up to an incredible 32 straight games, which puts them one game shy of those amazing 1972 Lakers.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
Here's MP following the 3 by Charlotte. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the 76ers. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, that's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Jonathan Kuminga. One shot.
Here's McCain. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's MP for 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
Outside, Kuminga. Fires for three. Hits it from three-point range. Kuminga's got 8 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Hornets lead by... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Miles McBride out there with Knipple. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Doyle in the power forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's McBride. Still scoreless. Down low. Here's Kuminga. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Over in the corner, Edgecombe. MP looking around. The 76ers, another three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And that one drops. Kuminga's got 12.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. The 76ers, number 1.
It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Dallas just played phenomenal. He finished with 51 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
So this team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Now Green. He's got 8, just 5 on the clock. Makes it off the glass. He's got 10.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Oh, MP sinks the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the 76ers. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, Charlotte just way behind.
And when I look at Charlotte, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Yet another bucket.
His legendary career continues, very close to joining that top 5 all-time scoring list.
And really, that list is the who's who of NBA history. And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers leading by 5. MP left.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. All MP needed was just a sliver of breathing room. That's what the pick and roll got him.
Charlotte has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. 34 seconds left to play here in the half. Knipple, no good.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
MP, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Knipple, the bucket on the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. Doncic passes to MP. Here's Flag. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP getting it done for Philadelphia. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We come back right after this.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but my eyes have been glued to this one.
Man, it's hard to even look away. This game has been neck and neck.
Neck and neck? Where'd that come from, Ernie?
I believe that phrase comes from horse racing, Shaq. Think of like a photo finish like you. Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
You'll see teams attempt to space.
Thank you for being with us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Eden. Doncic out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Flag. And it's MP in at the 4 spot. And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, part the ability to change speed.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
To the paint. For 3. Sears' shot is off. Stolen away. Green left side. Takes the 3. No good that time.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
MP outside. Edey with a screen for MP. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
Here's Fredrickson. And that time, also a missed shot.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Charlotte moving it around. Here's Sears. He has 6. Over to the wing. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists now in the game.
Good vision that time from Green and anticipation. Kind of knew where his teammate was going to be.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Flag. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. White's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And the dunk by Edey.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
The call will be against P.J. Edgecombe. That is his first foul of the game. Knipples checked in for the Hornets.
Number 7,
1:31 left to play here in the third. Green against Doncic. 5 to shoot. Back to Green. It's up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Doncic passes to MP. Launches it. And got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Knippel. Into the lane. And Weber throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Green deciding where to go with it. Shoots from 12. That one misses. And so it's Philadelphia out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Kuminga out there with Knippel. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Doyle in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 20. Here's Sears. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Doyle, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Outside, Green. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. MP allowing the play to develop naturally.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Green in the high post. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Pushing it up. Pass to Boston. Knipple with the rebound. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Ball's checked in for Philadelphia. Carter comes in for Brandon Boston. And here's Charlotte. Here's Sears. Pass to Weber. Here's Knipple. Oh, good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP passes to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
Pass to Knipple. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Weber outside, pass to Sears. Inside, Willis. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. MP outside. Here's the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
3 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out their record tonight, a mark win number 32 overall.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against Charlotte.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Buries it from three-point range.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the... What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs.
Here we go.
Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. They've got Knipple, and it's Willis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
MP being involved from beyond the arc is trouble for the opposition.
Here's Hedgecomb, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Sears fires the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. And with their last win, they tied that epic Lakers streak of 33 straight victories, set back in 71 and 72. You have to wonder how long they can possibly keep this up.
Well, their run to this point, incomprehensible. There's no question this will end up being one of the greatest all-time streaks we've ever seen. The only question that remains, what is a team going to do to end this streak?
And here's Charlotte now, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. And it's in there.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, it took a few trips. Now let's see if that...
Whoa! A big finish right there!
Awesome.
Now put that one in the museum behind some glass. That is creativity, folks.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Nails it from 3.
You got to be ready to fire off a pass. And credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
Pass to Knipple. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Well, Legs, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
Well, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships.
The Sixers lead by 23. Jared McCain out there with Brandon Boston. Then it's MP, then it's Flagg, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Doyle. Over MP. And it's Doyle missing. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
Yeah, they were impressive against this club in a clash of the Titans last year, sweeping the season series. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
MP's got all 5 threes to go in. A remarkable start. Outside Kuminga. Back to Pritchard. To the inside. Now here's Boston. McBride covers. Here's McCain. Good, and the assist goes to MP. McCain's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Kuminga, the pass to McBride. No good. Unable to win this run.
You know, all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Boston with the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Kuminga. Again, the miss by the Hornets. The 76ers have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. The offensive rebound. And Giannis with the dunk.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. The finish. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Out to the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Three-pointer, Pritchard. The rebound by MP. Philadelphia's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. From outside the arc. On target from range. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Kuminga's shot is off. The 76ers have gone 8 for 9 here in the second.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
1:19 left in the first half of this game. Antetokounmpo covering, and it's flagged with a rebound.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Pass to Doyle. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. They set the pick. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. And here's McCain. MP outside. It's a three-pointer. MP's got 25 points.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Outside Kuminga. There's 25 seconds left in the second. Pass to Doyle to snap the cold streak. Outside McBride. 4 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. MP with the block.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ball. MP looking around. Back to Ball. From deep, MP. And at the buzzer, count it.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Philadelphia on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back with you shortly. Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They've made it look simple. Well-designed game plan, and the execution has been near flawless.
Yeah, that locker room is feeling good right now, I'll tell you that.
And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders for this year's dunk contest.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot.
Glad you could join us. Right.
And there was wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. They've got Knippel, and it's Willis in at the 5 down low. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Willis, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Willis has got his first basket.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Here's MP. Give him 31 now. Such a wide open look. Edgeco's got 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And there's the screen. Pass to Knippel. Here is Sears. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
For Charlotte, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Weber. Sends it home from three-point land. Weber's got his second bucket on the night.
And that brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Here's MP. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Knippel. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Sears. No good on the triple. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Screen by Edey. And he's going for the lob. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And here's Charlotte now. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Sears with the bucket.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Philadelphia. MP outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Knippel is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knippel is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
Sears with the bucket.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
MP outside. 4-3. Good! Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Covered by MP. Pass to Sears. There's a screen. A deep 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Flag's got his 5th rebound in this one. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the lob and the dunk by Edey.
Yeah, excellent find by MP. Passes like this really help team chemistry.
Here is Sears, guarded by Doncic. Here's Sears. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with MP. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Jared McCain. And it's Carter in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside McCain. Now here's MP. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Back to Ball. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Here's Doyle, covered by MP. Pass to Sears. The 3-ball. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Great open look there. MP's got 44.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Pass to Sears. Takes one from 10 feet, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Doyle, hounded by Ball. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Weber. Takes the 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
From deep, MP. Good! That's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Doyle. Here is Sears. He's checked by Carter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Takes a 3. Offensive board. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Fires it. MP no good.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the 76ers. And here's MP from outside. Left side McCain. From deep, MP. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 53 points.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots. Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Weber passes to Kuminga. Here's Weber, covered by McCain. Weber, no good. MP shot is off. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
Money in NBA games is just the top.
We have great fans here.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one sync. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Los Angeles Lakers. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Bridges. Smith is out there with Jackson. Then there's Bird. And it's Ball in at the point. We're so happy to celebrate New Year's Day with NBA action. Hoping everyone got enough sleep last night. Greg, I know you did. But Happy New Year nonetheless.
Yeah, and I know you didn't make it to the ball drop either, Kevin, especially since you had to prep for this game. Now, hopefully these players had the same mindset. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Clyde sets a screen for MP. And good! He hits it again.
And that vaults him to 5th on the all-time scoring list. What an accomplishment.
You know, you think of all the greats in the history of our terrific game. To be a top 5 scorer, that's unreal. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Edey with a screen on Jackson. MP's shot is good.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
Here's Bird. 11-point game his last outing. Bridges outside. Clock at 4. Goes up on the wing. There's the triple. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
MP's shot is good.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. side, Ball shoots the three, and it's flagged with the rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He added 55 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. There's the pick. Pulls up on the wing. Day the pass to Poole. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Philadelphia leading by 11. They've got MP. Jared McCain is out there with Edgecombe. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Boston in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Here's Bird. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And what about the run this team is on? I mean, it's just incomprehensible. With all the ups and downs in the NBA, you have to be truly dominant to win 34 consecutive games.
And while this has been a legendary run, this group seems to have a gift of the collective mentality to know that all of these wins don't matter if they don't bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy when the season is all said and done. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
And that one's good. MP.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Lakers trail by 17. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Pass to Poole. And here is Ball. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Flag is checked in for Philadelphia. Luka Doncic comes in for Edgecombe. And the basket by MP.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Thomas finds Ball. Here's Smith, covered by Giannis. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 6 points for Smith.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And here's MP for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. 46 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Powell. And it's Ball in the corner. From past the arc, drills the three-pointer. Ball's got 5 points so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for L.A. Trailing by 19. outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed to get over the top.
That shot missing. And so it's Philadelphia with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. The Western Conference winner, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man from Serbia. He's one of those players that can win at any time.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot, I'm telling you, but he ends up doing it, and he gets a lot of triple-doubles, Shaq.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the 76ers.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the three major E's: effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
So for the Lakers right now, Jackson is out there with Smith. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Bridges. And it's Bird at the small forward. PA, you hear about three-level score. But is it just three levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe five-level score is complete. They look like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you, Kevin.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. MP finds Doncic. MP deciding where to go with it. Here's Edey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Edey's got his second basket of the night.
Something lit a fire for them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's MP. And the rejection by Jackson. Ball dishes to Bridges. And it's blocked. And they hit it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. MP right outside. Traps in the tray. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Ball kicks to Bridges. Over Edgecombe. Bridges missing again.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
MP against Jackson. MP, that's for 2. And again, it's Philadelphia.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Now Bird. We've got 1:48 left in the third. The kick out to Ball. Shoots over Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss. Now the 76ers with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And here's MP for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Ball no good.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Edey with a screen for MP. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Bird looking it over to the inside. And there's Jackson on the assist by Bird. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Bird dishes to Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Edey picks one up. Lakers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Edey. Brandon Boston comes in for Flag. Jared McCain's checked in for Edgecombe. And it's Carter in for Luka Doncic.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Bird outside. To the middle. Here's Thomas. MP has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. A sensational night for him. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Jared McCain is out there with Carter. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's MP. And it's Boston in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Inside, Antetokounmpo with the steal. MP finds Carter. Giannis a screen on Poole. MP passes to Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Ball, the bounce pass. Bridges outside. Over McCain. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Ball kicks to Day. McCain against Bridges to halt the run. That's good on the jump shot. 76ers have got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And the rejection by MP. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. And And it's 8 points for Giannis. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
MP, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Ball with a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
MP finds Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And that's a great read out of the two-man game for MP.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
From the arc, and the 3 ball is good. MP's got 54 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And MP throws it down hard.
Truly putting the defense to shame there. MP with a highlight-worthy moment.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bridges outside. Poole with the screen for Bridges. Good on the triple.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Poole. MP finds Antetokounmpo.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Here's Costa. The three-pointer, no good. MP outside. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Ooh, that felt good.
Great game.
Looking good, my guy.
Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, PA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And we'll send you courtside for the record-breaking buzz on MP.
It was an emotional moment for him recently as he replaced Michael Jordan in the top 5 of all-time scoring. He said, quote, passing Jordan in anything is special, but to do it in points is something I never dreamed of. Guys?
Such a major achievement. Thanks for that. Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. MP is out there with Zach Edey. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Flag. And it's Edgecombe in at the shooting guard position. Clock at 6. Barry, the pass to Fleming. Rebound by the 76ers. And as their amazing winning streak continues, this is a story that's gone beyond sports. It's captured the entire country's attention.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak.
Now here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. He buries it from 3.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Jokic. Last game, he had 28 points. Here's Barry. Surratt for 3. Connects from downtown.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, early in this game, they'd made one good play after another.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Wall. Here's Barry. Man, the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
A nice shot by MP.
Good release there from MP. You can see how comfortable he is with that 3-ball.
Ball for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you can sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Over to... So it's both teams making substitutions here. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got MP, Edgecombe out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Boston in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Jokic, and he can't bank that one in.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but some...
Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
So it's Denver now. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Pass to man. Jokic with a screen on McCain. And again, Denver no good. The Sixers lead by 13. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He had 65 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Tate. The floater. And out of bounds. The 76ers will take it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Flags checked in for the Sixers. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And the basket by MP.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Denver moving it around. Jokic against Antetokounmpo. Got it, despite fading back a bit. Jokic has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, this is the touch Jokic possesses. He can attack successfully from anywhere.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got two really talented guys or three really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quickly.
McCain's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Barry. The rebound by MP. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
To the middle. It's intercepted. Pass to Barry. Over to the wing. Here's Hunt. Here's Barry. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Dallas. MP inside. Shoots a fadeaway. It's good. Off the glass. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Fleming for three, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Flag. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Barry. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Pass to Saroff. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. He got it up. He's off on that one. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup against the Lakers, they're going to be tested on both ends. But we're talking to these guys. They're ready for it. They're hyped.
And moving on now to that first half. Tough sledding so far for the Nuggets.
I don't see the fight.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
They've got Saraf, and it's Barry in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for David Adelman.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And MP throws it down.
Well, he's on one now. It's going to be tough to slow MP down when he's feeling this confident.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Here's Barry. Knocks it down from distance. Barry's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
MP shot is off. Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Wall looking over the floor. Here's Saraf, guarded by Doncic. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Pass to Saraf. Here's Jokic. Over Edey. The bank shot, no good. For Philadelphia, they've got 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
Well, that's on the defense there. When you give MP this kind of positioning inside, he's going to slam it.
Here's Saraf, guarded by Doncic. Launches it. Saraf can't hit.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Now here's MP. 33 points for him. And the dunk by Edey.
That's just great vision from MP there. Always on the lookout.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Wall. Here's Barry. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Barry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
There's a screen from deep. MP drains the triple.
Well, when MP's got that jumper working, look out.
Here's Saraf. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the left wing. Saraf for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Saraf's got 8 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Fleming. .43 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
To the paint. Here's Fleming. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Doncic finds MP. The 3 sinks the tray. MP's got 48.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brandon Boston is out there with MP. Then there's Jared McCain, and it's Carter in at the 1. Now here's MP. The 3 is up. And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Nuggets shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Back to Tate. Jokic with a screen on McCain. Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Sixers. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Now, man. And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, BA. Leadership starts at the top. And the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
And here's MP from outside. And the 76ers another 3.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Tate to stop the run. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Tate.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
MP outside. And it's good. He hits another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Jokic. Over Antetokounmpo. Nails the baby hook.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. MP right side. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Fleming. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, It's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much. And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Pass to Saroff. Here's the three. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Here's Saroff. Pass to Jokic. Over on Antetokounmpo. Jokic's shot is good.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jokic. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's MP. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
So no problem.
Yeah, so tonight I'm thinking about serving up my famous sample platter.
And what's that come with?
Oh, you know, it got the Euro, the step backs, the reverses, oh, and a little extra side of that fadeaway. I'm talking a deep, deep bag.
I don't know, bro. You're going against an elite defender tonight. He might not appreciate you trying to put together a highlight reel on him.
Xander, I'm
Your
not
teammates
trying.
might not either.
Hey, what's up, coach?
Look, the reason I've been okay with all this is because I know how hard you work in the gym, man, on your game, and I trust you.
You know I'm not going to let you down when I'm out there.
Okay, but when it comes to your game, yeah. But your words, they can rile up the other team, man.
Okay, yeah, and that probably makes it hard on all of us, right?
So don't shoehorn all your moves into one game to prove something to your fans, okay? We all know what you can do, man. Okay, let the game come to you, and you'll know what to do with it, all right?
Yeah. Appreciate you, Coach. Yeah. Dang, Coach always dropping that wisdom. Hey, so stay tuned. MP, out.
You look like a man ready to put in the work. Let's get started. We've got a shooter in the house. Outstanding, bro.